Hey y'all, so I have an order I got in the mail today from Hobbii. I know, right? It don't look like Hobbii. But it is, I promise it is. I haven't been buying any yarn because I'm trying to get rid of a lot of my stash. And let me just tell you, I have a lot of yarn. A lot of it is my grandma's though. She passed away last year from COVID. So I'm trying to use up some of that too. But it takes a long time. She used like the red heart yarn, the thicker yarn, and me and it don't mix. But I made some blankets, like some scrappy blankets for like my kids and myself and my brother. I have that. But I like to do the Stephen West Mystery Knit-alongs. And I went through all the yarn in my stash, and I did not have any yarn I could use for it. Like I would have, I think this year it has 2 of the main color, 2 of a contrast color, and then 1 in a color pop. I did not have any. I had the color pop, but I had 1 skein, whatever, of each of the main color and the contrast. So I was going to buy yarn anyway, and what I had was actually discontinued, so I couldn't get it that color anymore. So I was like, I just had to buy it. This will be the project I have to buy for this year, I guess. I also cashed in some of my points to get some free stuff from Hobbii because I have racked up a lot of points over the last few years. I'm a member, so like when you sign up as, I think it's called a member. I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember. It might be like Hobbii Plus or something like that. You get points every month, and then like I think it's like $8 a month, but then you get 3 patterns that are usually paid for. You get 3 of them for free. And you go there and pick out which ones you want. So it is worth it. But the first one I got, let me show you, is this one. Thank you, baby. Go in there, please. Thank you. It's the Rainbow 8/4 cotton. It's 100% cotton. It's a 50-gram ball, 186 yards, and it's a number 1 super fine. I think it says machine washable, don't dry. I don't know what all them things really mean. That's what it says on the back. This one is the color 14. This is going to be my contrast color. This one is color 10. This is going to be my main color. So this is going to be my main color and my contrast color. And then color 79 is going to be my color pop. I like more the neutral colors. I love gray. So these are going to be my colors for my mystery knit along. So I'm super excited for that. You can go ahead and purchase the pattern now, which is how you sign up for the mystery knit along. And then the cast on is actually October 6th. So these are my colors. I thought they was just so pretty. So I got 2, 3, 4, 5 of the main color, 3, 5 of the contrast color, and 3 of the color pop one. I don't think it says how much I paid for them. No, it don't, but they're only like $2 for one of these. So I think in total, I think I only paid with shipping $35. So it's not bad. And then of course I got the free stuff, which I'm about to show you. So I'm super excited for that. I have did the mystery knit along. This will be my 3rd year doing it. I'll show you. I have the other one sitting here. I can show you. There's usually like a piece of candy in the bag, but my little boy done took it because I opened it and he wasn't acting right. So all this on here. I don't know why they package those separate. I guess that way they don't get broke. I don't know. But for free, anytime you place an order with Hobbii, they send you something free. Usually it's like a piece of candy, and this time it was yarn needles, which who don't need yarn needles? Then with my points, I got a stitch wire. And if you don't know what this is, if you look, it actually tells you. Like, you put it on the ends of your knit needles. So like if you need to try on a project and you don't want to use a bigger needle so it fit over, you just transfer all your stitches onto one of these and try it on. It's pretty simple. I've been needing one of those, so I was so happy it was in the point store. I went and got me one. And it's pretty big. It's I think it's like 15 foot. Like, I don't remember. And then I got the alpaca pin, because I have started a pin collection. So I got an alpaca pin. And then knitting is my therapy pin. So I got those to add to my little collection. I'll fix it in a minute. Then I also got this for free from the point store, and it's Happy Toe sock yarn. I had never used this, so I wasn't sure. Turn it down. I wasn't sure how that was gonna feel. And if you like the rustic sock yarn, that's like a little scratchy, you'll like it. I have skin issues. I'm sure you can tell I've got skin issues, so I can't really use that. But on my feet, it don't matter. I'll be fine. But it is 75% wool, 25% polyamide, and it is superwash. This one is, okay baby, color number 4. It's got 218 yards for 50 gram ball. That's that one. And then I also got this one. It's the same things except for this is color number 3. My little girl likes rainbows, so I figured I'd just pick that one up and make her like a pair of socks or something. As far as I can tell, my little girl's not allergic to wool, so hopefully it stays that way. But that is what I got from Hobbii. And I will show you my shawls I made from the last 2. Last year's shawl was called Shawlography, and I actually was able to go through my stash and find some yarn for it. And it's quite big. If you look, it's got these little stripes, this thing, these little loops, a little bit of brioche, which brioche is optional. There's another option if you didn't want to do the brioche. And then the bottom. But this is yarn from Lion Brand. It's called Kobu. And I just love it. It's not really my typical colors I like, but I love it. I think it's super pretty. So this is last year's, and it was Shawlography. And then the year before was my first one. And this yarn I used was Knit Picks Palette. This one was Slip Stravaganza. So you can see, start up here, you got the holes. Then it's got like this pattern, these little diamonds, and then the border. And it's quite, like, it's not as big to me. It's not as big as the Shawlography. But the Shawlography, I did not use fingering weight yarn. This is, can't remember. I think it's number 2 or 3. But it's Kobu. So if you know what Kobu is, then that's what that is. So it's a little bit bigger than what it's supposed to be. But this was my first one. So I'm super excited for this year's. I'm so happy to be doing it. I almost didn't. Then I was like, you know what? I loved it last year. I loved it the year before. I'm going to do it. So I'm just going to go ahead, bite the bullet, give me some yarn, and we're going to do it. So I'll be casting that on in October. And then that's it. I've been working on just projects I've been working on all month. My Slip Stravaganza blanket from Stephen West. I've gotten through this section of the Slip Stravaganza blanket. So I'm about to start the next section. And then I've been working on the Breeza dress. I finished some socks. That's about all I've done. I've had a lot going on with my kids' school and my kids having surgeries and stuff like that. So we've been a little busy. So until next time, bye y'all.